It's time for a book. Come gather round. Join us in our nook and sit yourself down. Come one, come all. Hey, come on, in! This is Book in a Nook.
Papa, read the book.
Are you ready for today's book? It's called...
Wait, let me try to read it.
Sure, Mango. Give it a shot.
The girl. What? Who?
Who?
Why is there a W in who?
Words aren't always spelled the way they sound.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it can be.
The girl who makes a mill. The girl who makes a mill. You read it.
But you were doing so well, Mango.
It's too hard.
Reading is hard for everyone. It's normal to make mistakes at first. The more you try, the better you get. And eventually, it doesn't even feel like you're trying anymore. The Girl Who Makes a Million Mistakes by Brenda Lee.
I like the drawings.
Me too. This is Millie. Whatever she does, she makes mistakes.
Hi, Millie.
She pours milk, but misses the glass. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you read the sound effects for us?
Oops.
She squeezes too much toothpaste.
Oops.
She uses too much glue.
Oops.
She spells banana wrong.
Na. Oops. What happened to your thumb?
Oh, just a little ouchie.
But what happened?
I was trying to build something, but the hammer slipped and, well,
Ouch. Does it hurt?
it did, but it's okay now. Let's get back to the book. She also runs too fast.
Oops. Crush.
Millie dreams.
What were you trying to build?
Just a little something. A project. But it's not coming together like I wanted. Can I continue reading? Millie dreams of being a top athlete. So one day...
What kind of project?
You know that green magpie that comes to visit our nook some mornings?
Yeah?
Well, I was trying to build it a little birdhouse.
Can I see?
It's not finished yet.
Yeah, but can I see?
No, I need to start over. Millie dreams of being a top athlete. So one day, she signs up for the hurdle race. It is a race where you jump over obstacles and sprint towards the finish line.
I think Millie's gonna win because she's the main character.
Let's find out.
On your mark, get set, go!
Says an announcer.
Go, Millie, go!
Millie runs as fast as she can, hoping to take the lead right away. But Millie makes a mistake. She forgets to jump and ends up breaking the hurdle.
Bang!
She breaks the second hurdle.
Crash!
And the third. Oh my, she has no idea.
Bam! Crack! Snap! Slow down, Millie!
Jump, Millie, jump! Mom explains from the sideline, jumping up and down herself. Millie finally jumps.
Yay!
Oops, she lands on her face.
Boo!
She jumps again.
Yay!
Ouch! She lands on her bum.
Bummer. Get it? She landed on her bum, so I said bummer.
I get it. Millie is making a million mistakes.
That's alliteration, right, Papa?
Alliteration. Good job, Mango. Millie is making a million mistakes. Now, do you want to read these sound effects?
Eek. Oomph. Bonk. Clomp.
To stop tripping over hurdles, Millie jumps high. She jumps super high.
Watch out, birdie!
She jumps insanely high. And bonk.
Hey, that's my job!
Oops, you're right. I made another mistake.
Bonk.
Millie crashes into a tree and breaks a tooth.
Oh my gosh!
Well, this is embarrassing, she thinks to herself. I'm a top athlete, all right. Top of a tree, that is. I'll just hide up here with a bunch of cats.
Meow. So many cats up there. What are they doing? Having a cat party?
Someone get me down. Okay, Millie, breathe. Millie calms herself. I am strong. I am unstoppable. I can figure this out. Hey, that's a good motto to live life by, huh? Say it with me. I am strong.
I am strong.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I can figure this out.
I can figure this out.
Millie toughens up and looks for a way down. Jump? Nah, that's gonna hurt. Climb? Nah, that's gonna scrape my knees.
Humans aren't very good at climbing.
Aha! There's a kite. I can use it like a parachute.
I don't think it's a good idea. It's too small and she's too heavy.
Maybe in real life, but this is a story, Mango. Things can happen in stories that wouldn't happen in real life. But the kite is on the other side. To reach it, she needs something really long. Millie comes up with a brilliant idea. She uses her shoelaces to tie branches together.
That is pretty smart.
It's time to test out her super long stick. Millie reaches for the kite. Yes, it works! Down she goes with a bunch of cats.
Were the cats stuck up there too? I thought that's where they lived.
Where were you? Asks Mom when Millie returns home. Long story, Mom, but I'm gonna go, replies Millie. Where are you going now? Asks Mom. I'm going to be the best athlete ever.
Yay, Millie!
Millie is determined to be the best athlete ever. She practices her jumping skills. She practices on her bed. She practices on the couch.
Is she allowed to jump on the couch?
Doesn't look like her parents are too happy about it, huh?
She's spilling her mama's wine.
Good eye. She practices outside. She practices inside.
Don't fall in the toilet, Millie.
She practices on a pogo stick.
Boing, boing, boing to the left.
She even inspires her family to set goals and practice hard.
Boing, boing, boing to the right.
Millie inspires her little brother, Theo, to practice his soccer skills. He has always dreamed of being a soccer star.
You can do it, Theo.
Millie inspires her dad to practice his guitar skills. He has always dreamed of playing in a band.
Guitar solo.
Millie inspires her mom to work on her science skills. She has always dreamed of being a scientist.
Is she making more wine?
The big day has finally arrived. Millie tries again. This time, she feels much more prepared. Everything okay?
All the girls look so excited to win. If Millie wins, they'll be sad, won't they?
I suppose they might be, but that's how races work.
But it's sad.
Look, Mango, it's fun to win, but even if you lose, it can still be fun to run the race. And you get a bit better each time, right?
So that you can win next time?
Maybe. Are you ready to find out if Millie wins?
Yeah!
On your mark, get set.
Go!
She jumps over the first hurdle. She jumps over the second and third hurdle.
She's doing it right, Papa.
Well, she practiced a lot, didn't she? Oops! On the fourth jump, Millie lands on her chin. But she gets back up right away. Millie knows she does not need to be perfect. She just needs to keep going.
You can do it, Millie. Go, go, go!
So Millie keeps going and going and going.
Boing, 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 boing.
She is in the lead.
What does lead mean?
It means she is in the front.
She's in first place?
For now, let's keep reading to see if she can keep it up. Millie can see the finish line, Can she do it?
Can she do it? Yes!
Millie sprints across the finish line and wins the race.
Told you the main character always wins.
Millie is very happy and proud of herself. She has improved so much. Her practices have paid off.
Her family is proud of her too.
By turning mistakes into lessons and hard work, she had succeeded. Millie now fully embraces her mistakes because they have made her tougher and more resilient.
And look, Papa, the other girls aren't sad.
You're right. Even though they didn't win, they are happy for their friend Millie because they know how hard she practiced. The end.
Wait, it wasn't over.
Yes, it is. Look, it says so right here.
No, look.
Huh, you're right. More friends stuck? Don't worry, I'll get them down.
Oops.
Mistakes aren't so bad after all.
Okay, now it's really done.
Ow!
Oof, sorry, I forgot. Can I see the birdhouse now?
I told you it doesn't look right.
You mean you made a mistake?
Yes, lots of them.
But mistakes are good, remember?
Fine, I'll show you. Promise you won't laugh?
Promise. It's not that bad.
Maybe building things isn't for me. Maybe we'll just buy one.
Yeah. Papa, look! Look, Papa, she loves it. You did such a good job. Why are you crying, Papa?
It just reminded me of something your mama used to say to me. Your mama used to say, "Don't let perfect get in the way of good enough."
What does that mean?
I guess it means that it's better to create something and put it out into the world to be enjoyed, even if it isn't perfect, than it is to hide our mistakes.
Maybe there's no such thing as perfect.
Maybe not. And if I had thrown this ugly little birdhouse away, then our beautiful little magpie mama would have had nowhere to lay her eggs. Okay. Time for bed. Did you enjoy that? If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can join us in our Nook for our next book. And grown-ups, if you would like a hard copy of this book in your Nook at home, then check out the video description below.
Thank you for joining us. See you in the next book in a Nook.